Hi everybody, it's Jean and I am here with my latest junky junk journal. And it's full of junk, and it's kind of chunky. I would say it's a little chunky. It's not as chunky as some, a little more chunky than others, but I'm loving it. And I put the owl on the cover, and then I got it dirty, so I covered it up with spots and decided to call it my spotted owl. So that is the reason for my cover. And you can actually see where I picked up this notebook in the bins on my last video. So if you haven't seen my last video, you can see some of the bin things, and you can see some of the things that I put in. So here we go. I'm just going to open it up and welcome you to come on in, which I thought was very appropriate for the front page. And I got that vintage music, sheet music cover on there, and thought I'd develop that page a little more, but I didn't. Just a lot of gluing here. Just glue. And these are also vintage record covers for 45s. And I cut this off of a t-shirt. I cut several more things off of that t-shirt that you'll see in the coming up pages. Oh, there's one of the old vintage labels that was on that. And some handmade soap that I picked up at the bins. So, my tape is coming loose there. Okay, there's some more of that. I guess I did it right away. It's been a while since I've taken a look through here. Some napkin and some bling, and just kind of had fun with that. I always pick up these little just bits of paper. And that was fun. I don't know those little girls, but this one is me. I'm a Gemini. Tell me what your star sign is, and I'll see if I can find you on here. I don't think they're not all there, of course. There's not 12, but I'm claiming her because she's right underneath my Gemini. So yeah, crazy looking airplane. And just some fun things. Bring the spring on, because I started this in March, I believe. Oh, I know. Yeah, as soon as I could barely see. As soon as I could barely see, but I wasn't doing any videos. So yeah, this is my March, April, and May book. So anyway, I did finish it last night. This is a face mask. It's actually not used. I picked it up at the bins. It's brand new. It's all sealed up. I want to use it, but I wanted to wait and kind of do face masks with my daughter, and then we never did get a chance to. But I just barely glued it in here. But I plan to cut the cover off, wipe it all down, and then attach it permanently. But it's just attached there, just beginning. I like 2021 in there. I like all the flowers. I like the pinks and greens. Yeah, this was fun. And I was big into strawberries when they came out, and then suddenly they disappeared. Couldn't get them. So anyway, I guess that was the only way I could get it. I haven't eaten any pomegranates lately, just because they are not keto friendly. They're very sugary. Believe it or not, more so than strawberries. I thought he was just adorable. And so I had fun with that. Let's see, anything else going? Oh yeah, that was so cute. That one is really fun. Yeah, just kind of a rainbow page there. A lot of color. A lot of color here. Humdinger. Oh, which reminds me, I bought a brand new hummingbird feeder a month ago, and I still haven't put it out yet. It just takes a minute to whip up the stuff to put it out, but you know what I'm afraid of? I know I'll put it out there and then I won't remember to change it. I will have to send myself reminders to change the hummingbird feeder, and it's going to be a big pain. But I might put it out for a little while anyway, because I used to hate hummingbirds because they look like big bugs to me, and but now I like them. So what's that all about? This was the main thing that I saw on the t-shirt, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So much sparkle, so much bling. Loved it, loved it. Make sure I'm still back in focus. And of course the daffodils were blooming, and I planted daffodils and they came up. I was so happy. Everything I planted in November came up in the spring, and I just had a good time. I just really loved it. And I think I've already showed you pictures of my tulips and some of the other things. So that was the last video, or the video before that. This, I would love to have an arbor like that. And I went ahead and I cut out the little doggy to be prancing through the arbor. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Finn, except Finn has a very fluffy tail and very fluffy fur. Sick just got real. Oh my goodness, that's just so fun. A lot of games. I love to play games. I love to take pictures. This is just all about this thrill of the hunt. That's me. I'm always looking for something at the bins, just for fun. It's just so fun to find things. And throughout this journal, I've done a little, not throughout, but probably 3 or 4 pages, I've put little drawings on there. I'm not, I got my fill of doodling last year, so for some reason I'm just not doodling much. Instead of throwing that away, I thought I'll just glue it in my glue book. Circus time. I saw this and I thought I really would like to put a little shed out on the in the back yard, and maybe have a little what do they call it? She shed? She shed. However, my whole house is a she shed, so I don't think that would be a very good idea. And I have a patio that's a she shed, and a room that's a she shed, and so yeah, I'm overloaded with she sheds. But I just thought that was so pretty, and then I just added people and things in that picture. Just playing there, just playing lots of little doodling going on. I had some art books, so I picked out some things that were fun and put those together on these next few pages. And that's always fun. I hate to cut them up though. Oh my gosh, I buy Somerset something, or art journaling, or some of those different magazines, and I don't like to cut them up. But once in a while, if there's an advertisement on the back of the page, I'll grab what's there, or even use some of the advertisements. I just like just about anything Tim Holtz puts out, even though I don't hardly buy it or use it. Although, I mean, I do use some of it, but I usually pick up things. I don't usually go out and buy it. This was a morning page, you know, nice cup of coffee in the morning, and I had to have a page for bacon. Oh my goodness, I just love my bacon. I'm like that dog, bacon, 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 bacon. So this page is dedicated to my bacon. That's one of the best parts of eating low carb. Something bold. I think I'm still continuing on with my breakfast here. I bought some of this decaf Taster's Choice, and you know what I was going to use? I was just, every once in a while I just get desperate for a cup of coffee in the evening, and I don't want to drink it because I don't want to be up all night, even though I can certainly keep myself busy in the middle of the night. And sometimes that's when your best artwork is done. But I still would rather, and then I thought, and the rest of it I'll use to coffee dye papers. No, I love my Taster's Choice. I love my instant coffee. I just, I'm not sure if I have Taster's Choice now or if I have Nescafe, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And I've been drinking it a little more in the evening than I planned to. Yeah, just color, just fun, just gluing, not too messy, not too neat. This was fun because I cut the circle in half and then jogged it on here. So that was kind of different. Added some really cool people here, and yeah, that was fun. You might recognize this as one of my masterboards. Yeah. Okay. My 50s Lady avocados. That's my label off of my bag of avocados, which I just love. And then outdoors people. My brother-in-law is a mountain man. And he's not really a mountain man. I don't know that if he does reenactments or things like that. He's kind of like a real mountain man. And he just loves hiking, camping, everything in the desert. And he, or I guess, well, maybe you'd call him a desert man, I guess. But no, he lives in the mountains. So I'm going to still call him a mountain man. But anyway, I just love this outdoors page. And then these dogs. Observe your dog. If he is fat, you are not getting enough exercise. I thought that was a very good quote. Just playing here. Just setting a mood. And here's some more space stuff. More space. Pluto, the planets. It was just kind of my NASA page. This is a card that I got from Maggie, ATC card. I should probably pull it out. It's probably shiny. Has a nice sparkle. And I thought I'd put that in here. Behind it is a card that was sent to me. Unless you know that life is interesting and find it so, you haven't found your soul. And then some little bling. And this opens up to something I got in the mail. Having guts always works out for me. And that's from Mingo Press. And you should go to Mingo Press. They send you the best stuff. And they send you free samples and things like that. So that's always awesome. Well, that came off. I'll stick that back on. It's still sticky. This is all beachy stuff. We've had the mountains and now we have the beaches, and we're thinking about summer. And the Beach Boys was my favorite band ever, until my son's band came along, and then that became my favorite band. And the interesting thing is my son's band, the last record, I think the last album they put out, the first week it was out, it hit the top 10, and it was like 9 or 8, and Brian Wilson's album was right below it. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, but I do love the Beach Boys. And I picked up a box set of everything they've ever done, even including some studio outtakes and stuff. So that's in my car, and that's what I play when I'm running around. I was going to say, what is that? I guess that was going to go on here, maybe. Maggie sent me some really pretty lacy hearts that she has painted. And then I got this little thank you from Maggie. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just as pretty as can be? And then he looked really interesting, and I was all about anything. That was right after my surgery. I put that in. And that didn't even come from my eye stuff. That was in a magazine, believe it or not. I cut up a calendar. So you have all these. I have quite a few pages of calendar pictures that I just loved. I just thought they were just the best ever. They just, and then I wanted to put a funny face on him. He just looked too earnest for me. Just too good, too earnest, too, I don't know. But anyway, I thought he needs a funny face. Especially holding 3 ears of corn. This is something I love to do. I love to be out on the water at night, especially at sunset. And I did not cover up the sun going down, believe it or not. That was over here somewhere. But anyway, I thought I might add a little stuff, but no. This I colored. I don't color in coloring books very much. I'm not bossy. I'm the mom. And anyway, I just ran across it. It's something I colored. I was sitting out on the patio one day, and I just had my paints out there. And instead of coloring with anything, I like to use my watercolors in those color books if they have a heavy enough page. So that's what they turn out looking like. The road is smooth. Why do you throw rocks before you? Boy, if that isn't the truth. And look, here is another eye thing. Isn't that really cool? For the spring that I had my eye surgery, and then the roads, you know, and there's one of my little things. This dog shake the water is just too cute. You belong here. Yes, you animals, you bird, cat, and dog. I love and have had all those animals as pets. This was when I I emptied my purse. And I just glued everything in it. Some receipts that I had, and some papers, Nutty Fudge Brownie, a Think Bar. Yeah. Oh, that's my band that said that I had to wear that in case I got in an accident, because because it says, warning, this is important information that's provided to you about your eye surgery. You have a gas bubble in your eye. And that just means if you have that band, you can't have, I've told you a million times, you can't have, I mean, I've already forgotten. You can't go into higher elevations, and you can't, you know, like you can't ride in a plane, or you can't drive up in the mountains. And you can't have, if you have to go to the dentist, you can't have the laughing gas. So, anyway, this was fun. This is on Route 66, I think, somewhere. And then somebody taking some pictures. It's all just, I got out my Posca pens, and I kind of played one night in this journal. So you'll see some Posca pens outlining and dots and designs throughout. I didn't do every page. I just one night, I just was having fun with my Posca pens. So, hey, I thought she was cool. Attitude. Yep, that's a definite attitude. Here's another one of my pretty pictures. Here's another, and there's somebody else with attitude. And if I find another person that I think shows a really good attitude, or a definite attitude, I will add them. New Belgium Fat Tire Amber Ale. We, in Florida, I had a pet tortoise in my yard. Of course, he probably wasn't the same one, but his only bad trait was he built great big tunnels in my yard. But you couldn't do anything about it. They were gopher turtles, and they were protected, so you couldn't do anything. And I bought A Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard to plant. And do you think that I can find those seeds? I am just beside myself. Not only they sent me the wrong seeds, they sent me regular Swiss chard. And I told them about it, and they sent me another package of rainbow. So I've got 2 packages of Swiss chard seeds and none planted because I can't find them. Okay, this is some more stuff that was in my purse. Some more doodles and drawings. Another page, it was just steps, and so I added, oh gosh, I do forget. I might have glare. Oh, I'll have to look at this. I hope I don't have glare all the way through the rest of this. That's the one bad thing about magazine pages. They have that shiny. A Journey of Discovery. I just thought that was so cute. I love that. Just kind of made like a little art page from that. And then I found this very cute. He was hanging, and I cut him in half, and I was going to do something, and then I didn't. And he's a perfectly good owl. The whole thing was perfectly good, but I stuck him in the bag and glued him down. just to be ornery, I guess. Oh, I love this paper. This came from Maria or Christina, and I just loved it. I just love that tissue paper. She sent me some fun stuff for Mother's Day. And this was one of those, it was like it was a pick 6 from just pick 6 drawing or doing an art page, 6 things to do. And I think the things were keys, gold, lace, keys, gold, lace. Oh my gosh, how is it? Oh, you had to brush paint on there, scrape paint on there. That was 4. Oh, we had to make smiley faces. That was 5. Oh, and then the 6th one, I didn't remember. I didn't write it down or something. I found out later you were supposed to put a cutout. And so anyway, I did have a cutout in here, so I win. I got it. I got it all. Another page, I was going to put a lot of little things in there, and I ended up only putting one, a little bunny. And this is just pretty to me. I like that purple. I think that's just fun. Another calendar page. Just was such a pretty calendar. I'm so glad I got it. I just didn't really want to cut it up. This says the Queen of It All. Let's see, what is this? Oh my goodness, what is this? Nothing much. Just a little gluing, I love this little orange cat. We rescued an orange cat like this and found a home for him, and he has the best home ever. Let's see, what else? This is just a glue page, just a nice, neat little glue page about finding inner peace. And I find peace in traveling. I find peace in animals. I find peace in bubbles. I find peace in food. I find peace in swimming or floating. And this was fun. This that page is all kinds of fun things. And I love pistachios. This one, as usual, you saw it coming. And it's just a whole page of all things that are just weird. Somebody going in and out. They're both wearing the same outfit. He's walking across the street and is going to get hit by a car. He trips and the donuts fall. She's reading a book and she's going to run into it. I mean, just full of just all kinds of things on that page. So I thought that was a fun page to study. This was just a cool page. Cool dude on a cool bike. I have to glue down some of these extra little pages. This is something I bought on Amazon, and boy, are they good. But I really only am supposed to eat a half of a candy bar at the most at any one sitting or any one day. So I'm kind of developing my taste for chocolate again. So anyway, so I probably shouldn't have bought so many. I think it was a box of 12, or maybe it was a box of 6. Some people regard discipline as a chore. For me, it's a kind of order that sets me free to fly. No, I don't have much discipline. I would like that. I would like to feel like I love the orderliness of things. I feel so much more comfortable when things are orderly around me, but I don't have the discipline to keep it that way. This says, I am not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Louisa May Alcott. That cool? I love that. And my friend brought over this. That's not supposed to be there. She got a bunch of these cards in the mail, and she liked that. And because this is March, April, and May, May is my birthday month, so I put it in. She meant for me just to cut out the elephant, but I liked it all, so I used it all. Let me see here. Oh, this is that weird page. That weird page that is supposed to be an envelope that flips up, and I somehow glued this one side to it, so now I've got this tuck spot underneath there, but I don't have anything tucked in. For Mother's Day, my packages were wrapped in this cutest ever paper, so I cut out that dog out of it. This is one of the cards that came from my friend that did this card. This was a card here with a sloth on it that I thought was adorable. It says, I remember leaving the hospital thinking, wait, are they going to let me just walk off with him? I don't know beans about babies. I don't have a license to do this. We're just amateurs. And boy, that's exactly how you feel when you first leave the hospital with a brand new baby. And I don't care how many you have. It's kind of like that way every single time for me. This is a sideways one. Sorry, I don't want to turn my book. And just some stuff inside. Tree talk and word song are the language of my mother. Her music does not leave me. So I like that. And then this is a whole big long thing. Nothing better than blowing in the wind. There's the wind. Sorry. Okay, some more fun. Oh, I bought a daisy thing, and it was all shiny and all that, and I thought, oh, I'll glue it in here. No, it didn't glue. It didn't stay, but maybe I'll glue it down with better glue. You know what? I just use a glue stick. So I guess I'll have to get out my my fabric glue and glue that down. What else is here? Just live, just upside down people. Purple nail polish. That was my favorite color of nail polish, and now I can't find it anymore because I don't go to that hairdresser. Better late than never. Always. I always say that because I tend to be late with sending things like birthday cards. There's another one of those calendar pictures. Just a piece of scrap. And this, oh, the comfort, the inexpressible comfort of feeling safe with a person, having neither to weigh thoughts or measure words, but pouring them all out just as they are, chaff and grain together, certain that a faithful hand will take and sift them, keep what's worth keeping, and then with the breath of kindness, blow the rest away. You know, that's how I have a friend like that. She just, she's not judgmental at all. And I can just rattle on about everything. I'm so glad for her. We've been friends for 30 years. And so anyway, it's good to remember that all the time. How pleasant it is to have a friend that you can say anything to without being judged. Knock knock, who's there? Hot flashes. Nope. Long time ago. Supposed to have had them, never did. I don't think I ever had a hot flash in my life. But I don't know why I put those words in there. I didn't put them in at the same time. They all came in at different times. And I just thought this was a very interesting picture. Supposedly they're in a train waiting station. So I thought that was interesting. It's time to redefine what paint can do. I guess it is. This is a little story I saw in a magazine about Jungle Jim's International Market in Cincinnati, and it's actually right down the street from my daughter's work, and I love Jungle Jim's. It actually used to be in the Dayton area, and then they moved. They picked up and moved that, but there's actually two Jungle Gyms around here, and one's in the Cincinnati area, and one's kind of a I'm not sure where the other one is, but it's between here and Cincinnati. But I go to the one here in Cincinnati, and it's just so fun. It's an international market. It is an amazing international market, and you can get just about anything that you read about or hear about on the web. This was some Happy Mail that came in and for Easter, and I just thought that was so nice. This is from Grandma Allison, and her grandkids made this for me. So thank you very much, Allison. I just loved it. I sent you a little message, and but isn't that cute? It was inside this little booklet, and so so yeah, loved it. And it had all these ribbons and things with it. So I just loved it. It's all Eastery and glittery. Just so pretty. I think it made a very pretty page. Oh, and here's my Mother's Day paper. So you can see the whole thing. I had to have it. My daughter was like, "You're kidding. You're taking the paper?" You know, I very slowly and carefully unwrapped it. Sun Loving, that was on my flower basket that I received for Mother's Day, amongst other things. This is The Legend of the Ducks. Oh, my daughter, Shelly, she went to the Peabody Hotel. It's so cute. I've been there before. They have a duck walk, and every day they bring in the ducks, and there's a pond in their lobby, and they have a duck master, and they all walk in a row in through, and people line up each side, and the ducks walk through the row of people, and they all climb into the little pond thing, and they swim there all day, and then at night they have a duck walk out. So I was there years ago, but she sent me this napkin, and I took it apart and I put it in, and she also sent me a little swizzle stick with a little ducky on the top. And so you know what I do, I put cream in my coffee in the morning. Every day I use that swizzle stick to stir my coffee. Love it. She also went to Graceland. And I've been to Graceland, but I didn't go inside. They got to go inside. Oh my gosh. I was not an Elvis fan until I was married and I was pregnant when I went to one of his concerts. I only bought tickets because it was a Father's Day gift to my husband, because he was always an Elvis fan. He even liked the movies. He was a real Elvis fan. So anyway, they went and they stayed at the I think it's on here somewhere. Oh, they stayed here at the car park. The camping ground? No, I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. RV park is up here in the corner. That's kind of a map of the whole area, the whole compound. And they have an RV park, and you can walk to the mansion. And You can walk to Graceland. Anyway, there's some stuff in there, and I thought, oh, that was fun. Look at the little kitty cat. So she gave me a brochure, which I kept in here. She gave me, they went to Sun Studios. Can you see that? And the ticket. The ticket. Is that just so cool? I love it. So that's all my Elvis stuff. I was supposed to go with them on the trip, and I wimped out because I was very tired and exhausted just from my sister-in-law's funeral. So I didn't go, and I was really sorry afterwards because there was a meetup of a bunch of RVers just a couple hours away, and I would have gone on to that too. I don't know. I'm just so wimpy. She sent me this bag, and I put in a lot of the other things that she sent to me that I just like. This is World War II aviation or heritage trail. Let's see, what is it? National Infantry Museum, Homefront Museum, flight training. Anyway, it was all from World War II stuff. So I put that in there. Save that. This was one of those cards. Isn't that pretty? If you noticed, if you looked, I painted that back in the front. Now I got this from Maggie, and oh yeah, no, this wasn't from Maggie. This was from oh, wait a minute. Yes, some of it was from Maggie. Oh, how is that? We're looking. Oh, that wasn't from Maggie. No, that was from Janet Nash. That's who that was from. And that was the front part of the, or the back part of the envelope, and that was the front part of the envelope. I just couldn't bear to get rid of any of it because it's got the stamp and all that stuff. And this is an envelope from Leslie. And she made that really, no, was it Leslie? Yeah, I think, yes, it was. And she made those pretty things. I just couldn't bear to throw away the envelope. And I like to normally keep the stamps if they haven't been canceled, but I put it in here instead. Okay, I have gotten Happy Mail, and I haven't had Happy Mail. I haven't had Happy Mail posts because I use my Happy Mail and I'll show it then as I use it. But I don't, not a lot of people, not everybody gets Happy Mail. So I think it makes me a little bit uncomfortable if I get Happy Mail and somebody else doesn't. And if you don't ever get Happy Mail, let me know and I'll send you some. Okay? A good day starts with good morning. A good day starts with good morning. That's how I wanted to say it. And that's almost the first words out of my mouth when I see somebody in the morning. Good morning. So I thought that was cute. This was cute. Look at that. People put their hands on that ball and their hair goes up. Hi. This is just all about Ohio. Just kind of an artsy page. Spring up your life. This is just a Junky page. Just a Junky page. Just gluing. Just gluing in here, nothing special, just gluing. I'll be checking your ID. Don't know where, an empty page! An empty page, I don't know, I didn't know I had an empty page. Okay, this was the day I was playing with my Posca pens, but they're big fat pens, and so you can't draw much detail, but I had fun with that. And last page, last calendar picture. fun garden. And so that was it. I didn't even decorate the back of it. So I can't believe I still have a page in here to do now. Did I tell you that I made this spots to make it a spotted owl? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I did or not. But yeah, there's still plenty of room to put other stuff in here if I want to. So, you know, anytime you're going through this, you should always go through a junk journal with a box of stickers that you can just stick stickers on. So that's it. And then, so today, I'm starting my new one. This is a composition book. The nice thing about this one is it's the one that is made in Vietnam. So I'm starting this book today, and my first entry is this. I did a Pick 5 magazine, and I put it, I published the picture in Beth Schuler's Facebook page, art group page, and I kind of thought I was lucky with this because I picked 5 pages and out of the Oprah magazine, and I thought it came together really, really nice. Live your best life. And I did put sleep for a healthy, radiant look. Most of this stuff was just advertisements. So, so yeah, turned out, you know, riding horseback, taking cruises, sleeping, meditating, exercise, and but just live your best life. I cut out all these hearts out of the pink area, and there was a 77 on the page for something. I think it was a table of contents, and it was just an, you know, kind of an interesting 77, and I thought, well, I hope I make it to 77. I'll just put that in there. Live my best life at least to 77. So anyway, so that's the start of my book. This is one I picked up in the bins, and somebody's already done some stuff. It was a kid's book, but you know what? I just cover it up. Just cover it up. Or this would make nice journaling pages. Maybe I can just put some nice border and use those for journaling. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for listening to me. I know this is long. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.